Do what I should, baby. Point, point, baby. Do what I could, baby. Point, point, baby. Do what I should, baby. Point, point, baby. Do what I could, baby. Point, 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 baby. Do what I should, baby. Point, baby. Do what I could, baby. Point, 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 baby. Do what I should, baby. Point, point, baby. Do what I could.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. They'll come up here first and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, 49ers.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
run here with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
A tight end in motion now. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
On third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. 17 touchdowns now on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. He gets this one to Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now former 49er, it's Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. Secure the tackle after the catch, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run with Mostert. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Chicago. York, good on the extra point. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready.
Receiver in motion, going right. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A run. And here's Mason. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Now he takes off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And the defense quick to surround him there as he'll manage to get up only to about the 7. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Ooh! 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's got room to the 45. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Right back to Mostert on 1st down. There he goes, inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Bears. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
Hey, check that. Street, let's go.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Third and long.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Williams. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run here with Mostert. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Ncaa. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
It's Mostert on the option. He'll push forward for about a yard. Renardo Green there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And he will get into the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Let's go.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Mustang 19, go!
Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. He had the touchdown run earlier, now add a TD reception. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Ncaa. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Okay, ready?
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Throwing again, Williams. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half, and the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Set. Go.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll let one go downfield for Jennings. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
49ers 14.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Velus Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A handoff running left. It is Mostert. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On the carry, here's Mostert. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On second down, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now Williams will find Mostert out of the backfield. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
A big-time play for the Bears. A gain of 48. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Throwing is Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go now.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there is a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They'll run. It's Mostert. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Here's a handoff to Mostert. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Ready up.
Mostert. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he will score. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now it's York for the PAT. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Ready. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
A loss of 7 brings up 2nd and 17 at the 32-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
On the return is Jones. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Mostert. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Nice 1st down catch there by Cole Komet. And, Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend. He can run. He can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. But he's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A run up the middle with Mostert. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. Here's 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They send him right out of the slot. 3rd down, Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's caught by McCaffrey.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go, Reed, go. Go.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Come on, set. Set, go.
1st and 10. Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot. It's so difficult to defend. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's number 40 on the season for him.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, You can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At
The Bears go
7-yard
ahead,
line.
take their third and final timeout.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he will score again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his third touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Right back to Mostert on first down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second.
And the Bears first down.
Okay, break.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. First carry now for Khalil Herbert. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground with Herbert. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Bears call out their field goal team. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the